Second hand. Level play.
Well left.
Service over. 1 love.
Chong Wei just looking like he's took a little bit of the foot off the pedal. Not looking quite as focused as in the first game.
A lot of credit to Jonnasen if Lee feels that he has to take a little bit of a breather or a break after the efforts of the first game. Well, the frightening thing is he just didn't seem like he was putting in 100% effort, and he still managed to win by 8 points. Oh, such a difficult call.
Service over. 2-5.
Of course, shuttles don't drop in a proper arc like a lot of other balls would.
It's over. 6-2.
Well left again.
Well, that was the closest margins.
It's over. 3-6.
And we might get another look at that. A little difficult for the cameraman though. It was right down this end.
That was called in. Good play from Jonnasen.
Jonnasen really showing shades there of his former world ranking of number 2. He's been up there before. He knows what it takes to stay there. And at 33 years of age, still playing.
Yeah, and Jonnasen has managed to break the rhythm of Chong Wei, and it's Jonnasen right now winning the points. Well, as I said that, of course, short serve. And he was punished immediately.
4-8.
Just the one medal for Denmark at the last Olympics. That was a bronze in the mixed doubles. But it wasn't Jonnasen playing, it was Jens Eriksen. Teamed up with Mette Scholberger. He's found that open space again. Jonnasen really breathing new life into this match.
Well, both players here guilty a little bit of lifting the ball too short, and you get punished immediately if you do that. Let's see what happens here on this serve. Crowd is finding it very amusing that Jonnasen takes a lot of time for his serve. Oh, that's good.
Kiki, I think for a lot of fans, particularly in places like Hong Kong, it's a bit of a treat and unusual for them to see a top European player around here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's surprising to me when I talk to a lot of my Hong Kong friends. They don't even know that Denmark is pretty good in badminton. They only think it's a total Asian game. And it is true. That's great play there from Chong Wei, but it is true, even in a lot of European countries, the good players are Chinese. Neutralized Chinese in France and England, what have you, Holland. Right down the line.
Yes, Holland have a naturalized Indonesian playing for them in the ladies' game, that is, as represented at the last Olympic Games. Oh, nearly finds the corner, and that time finishes off. Really, you just get flashes of what Lee is capable of, like that. If he was playing even just every second shot like that, it would be a pretty terrifying prospect as an opponent.
Too good from Lee.
8, 11.
Well, Lee certainly isn't the sort of player to give away a game, to try and make a bit of a match of it. If he can, he's going to walk all over Jonnasen. And at the moment, he's only down by 2. Unusual receiving stance that Jonnasen has.
11.
That left arm raised up like a bird's wing. Oh, that was a class shot from Lee.
Now that's left us long. So a little bit of breathing space here for Jonnasen.
12. 9.
Yeah, some very good breathing space for Jonnasen.
Yeah, and I think if he could take this to 3 games, it could be interesting. Because Lee's had a couple of tough weeks. A lot of badminton. Well out, that left. And Lee just placed the net so close.
13.
Well, great reaction shot by Lee, and he's still in the point.
That's incredible. Absolutely, the reactions.
That was an incredible point. The point of the match, they both laughed. Jonnasen thoroughly enjoyed that.
Well, I'm not sure he really enjoyed the ending of that, Andrew.
No, he was smiling nonetheless.
He had so many chances. What?
11.
Must be one of the best rallies of the year.
That was absolutely superb. So Lee claws his way back to 11-13. A 4th on our schedule. Next to come, men's doubles semi-finals.
13.
And Lee had Jonnasen completely guessing twice there. Great play from Lee. Oh, and I think this could be very critical of the direction of this game.
No need to change that shuttle. A little bit of damage there, and Jonnasen taking the opportunity to do circles, walk around the court, try and get his head back in order.
Ball.
He needs to avoid those fast exchanges, does Jonnasen. He cannot stay with Lee in those. And Lee's in the lead for the first time here in the second game. Due to some very, very classy play. Yeah, it's great net play.
Service over 14 all.
There you said it again, Kiki. He's got to try and stay out of those one-on-one four-court exchanges.
Yeah, the flat, fast four-court exchanges, Jonnasen has no chance. You see how late he is here. The Malaysian just too strong there.
14.
It's all Lee Chong Wei at the moment. Oh, he dug that one out well.
Yeah, but this is heavy. That was in. And Jonnasen is breathing hard. The thing about Lee is that he can wait so late with his wrist before he decides on what he's going to do.
16.
Well, things have slowed down considerably, meaning Jonnasen is not about to just throw this game away. He's going to make Lee fight for every single point.
That's good net play there by Jonnasen. And he's got to stay in here with Lee.
It's over 17-18.
Kiki, that's the sort of point that an opposing player can start to misinterpret as, okay, we're putting on an exhibition, we're having a bit of fun here. And then comes the killer shot.
And he's so good at that. He would be a great doubles player too.
That's in. That's in, and that's match point.
Match point.
Well deserved here to Lee. He's been in control of the whole match. And this is what he wanted. Easy two straight games match.
Beautiful. What a way to finish. That's not a pretty sight. Jonnasen getting a bit caught up in the net, but he really, really gave it his all. some great smash play from Jonnasen, who's obviously just done the right thing and wished Lee the best for the final. So great sportsmanship there from the losing semi-finalist Kenneth Jonnasen of Denmark, but it's Lee Chong Wei of Malaysia.
Chong Wei lost to his nemesis Lin Dan from China in an absorbing and contentious final that year.